Alright everybody, time to get the Week 4 picks started, and when we get to the end of them, I'll explain the little wager I have going on the Monday night game that affects my Twitter account. So, let's just get the picks started here, starting with the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Of course, the Jets have been a little bit inconsistent, but still a much stronger team than the Buffalo Bills. The Bills actually released Trent Edwards just recently, and they are trusting Ryan Fitzpatrick as their guy for the rest of the year. I don't really agree with. I mean, I don't think either of them were the right choice, but I do think they need a new quarterback altogether to start competing. But so my pick is the Jets, and Madden's going with the Bills, 19-14. Seattle Seahawks and the St. Louis Rams. Again, both teams that aren't expected to do that well, but Seattle has shown some signs of firepower, and I mean, they're off to a pretty good start. They're 2-1. They've had a couple of big wins, which is enough for me to pick the Seahawks in this one. So I'm going to pick Seattle. And Madden is going to pick the Rams. Madden and I are like polar opposites today. Okay, Carolina and New Orleans. So the Saints are 2-1. Carolina hasn't won a game yet, and which is not surprising. Carolina has not been a powerful team at all this year. And I mean, New Orleans has gotten off to a good start. I mean, and they lost a close one last week to Atlanta. So I think New Orleans is going to bounce back this week. I'm picking the Saints. And if Madden picks Carolina here, I will eat my hat. All right, I don't have to eat my hat. And Madden picks the New Orleans there, 31-14. The Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, another pretty easy one for me. Don't think I really have to explain. I'm going with the Packers. And so is Madden, 37-24. At least Madden's starting to take into account that Detroit is scoring a little more, but they're still not winning. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Again, Cincinnati's a strong team. It's kind of been unlucky. They're 2-1. But yeah, they're a better team than they've been playing, even though, yeah, they are 2-1. So I'm picking the Cincinnati Bengals. Ooh, Madden's picking the Browns to edge it out, 24-20. This is going to be an interesting week. Okay, Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has kind of been a surprise team. They're one of the three teams that are 3-0. The others being Chicago and Kansas City, which are all kind of surprises, really. But I think against a team like Baltimore, with the defense they have and the offense they have, I think this is the game that Pittsburgh is finally going to show some weakness. So I am going to pick the Baltimore Ravens in this one. See what Madden thinks. And Madden's going to agree with me there. 20-17 and an overtime game. So yeah. We agree on that one. Let's go to Denver Broncos and Tennessee Titans. Both kind of even teams for me. Maybe I like Tennessee a little more. I like their offense. Denver's kind of gone a bit downhill this year, So I think I'm going to pick Tennessee in this one. Yeah, I am going to stick with that. This is what I was thinking of right until now, so I'm finally making the final decision right now. Tennessee Titans. Ooh, Madden thinks the Denver Broncos are going to beat the Titans. Let's see. 27-0. Don't know about that, but see what happens. And Madden, 49ers and Falcons. Madden has not liked the Falcons at all. And I mean, the Falcons are the second best team in their division, only to the Saints, who are the Super Bowl champions, and they just edged out the Saints last week. And San Francisco's been an unlucky team. Their actual record 0-3. They've played. The 49ers have played worse than they are, but I still think the Atlanta Falcons are a stronger team than the 49ers are. So I'm going to pick Atlanta. Madden picks Atlanta as well, 24-20. All right, the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pretty easy one for me. I don't think I have to elaborate too much. I'm going to pick Indianapolis. 30-7. Madden agrees pretty convincingly. Houston and Oakland. Don't know what's going on in Oakland. Nothing good, really. But Houston's been a strong team. I'm going to pick the Houston Texans to win this ball game. And Madden's going to pick the Texans as well. Washington Redskins and Philadelphia Eagles. They are not 3-0. Washington is actually 1-2, and Philadelphia is 2-1. Since Michael Vick started playing more, the Eagles have actually been a better team than a lot of people expected. I don't think people expected Kevin Kolb to do much, but people are believing in the Eagles now that Michael Vick is back and doing what he's doing, which is enough for me to pick the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. So that is what I'm going to do. And Madden's going to pick the Eagles to edge it out too, 17-16. Okay, Arizona Cardinals and San Diego Chargers. San Diego, a team that's underachieved a bit. Arizona, a team that's overachieved a bit. I still think Arizona is the best team in the NFC West. I don't totally buy the 49ers yet, although I'll admit the 49ers are better than I thought they were going to be, but like talent-wise, I mean, they haven't won a game yet, but I still like Arizona because of their defense, and yeah, I've told that story so many times. But I do think San Diego is a stronger team than Arizona, so I am going to pick San Diego. So let's see what happens here. Madden has picked both teams every time, and that trend is going to continue for the Chargers in this one. So Madden picks San Diego. I picked San Diego. Okay, this is the Sunday Nighter, the Chicago Bears, the undefeated Chicago Bears, and the New York Giants, who are 1-2. Kind of underachieved a bit. And the Bears, I don't know if anyone really expected them to be 3-0 this year, but they are. This is another one, kind of one that I was thinking of right up until now, really. I think I'm going to stick with the pick I was going with. I think the Bears' defense is enough for me, and what Cutler did last week with the offense, I think that's enough for me to go with the Chicago Bears in this one. Eli Manning, I love you, man, but I think you're going to have some trouble. I picked the Bears. Madden picked the Giants. Interesting. Not a surprise that Madden picked the Giants, but anyway, let's get okay. The Patriots and the Dolphins, the Monday night game I was talking about. And first of all, I'm picking the Patriots. And that little wager I was talking about, I have a lot of Dolphins fans on my Twitter feed, and I'm hearing about them go Dolphins all the time. When I don't really think the Dolphins are as good as they're hyped up to be. I mean, they are 2-1. They got one of their wins against the Bills, and they got a nice win against the Minnesota Vikings before they lost to the Jets last week on Sunday night. And they're not a team I've had a whole lot of confidence in, but I'm hearing a lot of it. So what I'm going to do, if the Dolphins win, what I'm going to do to my Twitter account, I'm going to change my display picture and my background, and change my Twitter name from this to this for 1 week, to the end of the Week 5 Monday night game, if the Dolphins win. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned for that. And anyway, my pick is the Patriots, and Madden's pick to close out Week 4 is... And Madden's going to pick the Dolphins on me as well. So it's basically a battle against Madden then. So I've made my picks. Let's see what we've agreed on. Okay, San Diego is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nope, 6, nope, 7, 8. So 14 games this week, and Madden and I have agreed on 8. And so we'll see how that goes. Going to be an interesting week to say the least. And be sure to tune in on Monday night to see if I have to change my Twitter account around. Okay, so until next time, And my Week 4 results will be on Tuesday as usual. And I will see you then. Have a good week. Bye-bye.